Hi, beautiful lady. Welcome to day 25 of your Waste Away journey. You've walked through order, fasting, prayer, and grace. And now, the Lord calls you into something sacred: delight. Our theme today is Sabbath Beauty, because the Sabbath isn't just about resting your body, it's about resting your soul in His goodness. Psalm 37 verse 4 says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." That word delight means to take pleasure in, to enjoy, to savor. It's an invitation, not to rush, not to produce, but to simply enjoy God again. Let's start our morning together with prayer. Lord, let today be a day of delight in You and in the beauty You've given me. Take a deep breath. You've earned this pause. You've been faithful to show up day after day. Now it's time to experience joy without guilt. Reflect for a moment. How can I honor God through rest and simple beauty today? Maybe by taking your time instead of rushing. Maybe by smiling more, worrying less. Maybe by doing absolutely nothing and finally feeling okay about it. Rest isn't laziness, it's obedience. And beauty isn't vanity, it's honoring the artist. Let's begin your day with balance and ease in your fasting rhythm. Continue your 16 to 8 window or lighten it slightly to create space for rest. Remember, Sabbath isn't a reset of rules, it's a reminder of relationship. Today, eat one meal in silence. No screens, no noise, no hurry. Let it be holy silence, the kind where gratitude speaks louder than words. Savor every bite. Notice the colors, the texture, the blessing of simply having food before you. Let your eating become worship, your senses fully present with God's provision. Before each meal, pray with thanksgiving. Thank Him not only for the food but for the energy, health, and peace you've regained. And when you're finished, wash your foodware with gentleness, like a closing prayer in motion. You're not just cleaning dishes, you're closing the day with care. Now, take 10 minutes to refresh your prayer corner or nightstand. Wipe the surface, remove clutter, and add one small item of beauty: a candle, a flower, a soft light. This is your altar of peace. Every time you pass by, let it remind you that the Lord doesn't just dwell in churches. He dwells in your atmosphere. He meets you in simplicity, in order, in the quiet corners of your home where your heart feels safe to breathe. As you tidy, whisper, "This space is yours, Lord. Let your presence fill it again." Now, turn your attention to your body, your temple of delight. Today, refresh your nails. You can touch up your polish or remove it completely and go clean and natural. This isn't about perfection, it's about purity. Sometimes the bare and simple is the most beautiful of all. Wear one small accessory or light fragrance, something that makes you feel lovely, not loud, because dignity doesn't disappear in rest, it shines in it. The Sabbath is where elegance meets ease, where beauty and stillness finally become one. For your movement, choose gentleness. Instead of walking outside today, move slowly through your home. Spend 30 minutes doing light tidying, maybe laundry, maybe sweeping, maybe just putting things where they belong. Move like someone who's not rushing anywhere, because you're already where you need to be. As you work, meditate on today's verse. Delight yourself in the Lord. Say it softly as you fold clothes or wipe counters. I delight in You, Lord. Let that rhythm fill the air, a simple song of rest, because delight is a form of devotion. You don't always have to fight or strive. Sometimes worship is just enjoying what He's already done. As evening settles in, sit quietly with your journal. Write about one way you found delight in God's presence today. It might have been in sunlight on your face, a quiet prayer that brought peace, or laughter that felt lighter than usual. Delight is never dramatic. It's subtle, sacred, and deeply satisfying. It's the moment you realize, I am safe, I am seen, and I am loved. Close your day with this prayer. Lord, thank you for beauty, rest, and delight in your presence. Let those words soften your shoulders and calm your heart. The Lord delights in you, too. That's the secret of this journey. You've spent days learning to seek Him. Now He's simply asking you to stay and enjoy Him. You did beautifully today. You've learned that the Sabbath is not the absence of work. It's the presence of peace. You've learned that beauty doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just sits quietly and glows. This is what divine femininity feels like. Strength that's soft, power that's peaceful, glory that doesn't need to perform. So tonight, breathe deeply. You are resting in rhythm with heaven. You've built your sanctuary, and now you get to live inside it. Tomorrow, we move into day 26, Light Within. We'll talk about how your spirit becomes a lamp,
how your inner glow starts to guide your path and light up others around you. Because rest restores your beauty, but light reveals your purpose. Sleep sweetly, woman of delight. You are radiant because you've learned how to rest.